Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. So today we're going to be in the kitchen and I'm going to be making something that my granddad used to make when I was a kid. They're called bakes. They're like dumplings, but he's from Grenada, so he used to make them for me as a kid and I used to love them. I'm going to be having them with a soup later because I've been doing a water fast. So we're going to be whipping up bakes today in the kitchen. They're similar to fried dumplings, but these are more flat. So I'm going to be showing you the ingredients we're going to be needing today anyway. Alright guys, so we're going to be using plain flour. We're going to be using black pepper. We're going to be using salt. And I'm going to be using caster sugar, but my granddad used to use just normal white sugar, but this is more fine. We're going to be using olive oil and just some normal oil to be frying it with anyway. So yeah, let's begin guys. Alright guys, so first of all I'm going to be adding 2 cups of flour to my bowl, and we're just basically making like a simple dough. So I'm just going to be adding the ingredients in first and then the water to mix it up anyway. So I've added my flour and then now I'm going to be adding the rest of the stuff. Alright guys, now my flour's in there. I'm going to be adding in a teaspoon of black pepper. But we not listen. Okay, now I'm going to be adding a teaspoon of salt to the mix. Alright guys, now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of sugar to the mix, and now I'm going to give it a mix actually, because then we're going to add our oil in. So I'm going to just mix this up and then I'm going to add the oil. Alright guys, now I'm going to add a teaspoon of olive oil to the mix. The wicked, and girl, you're wicked. So yeah, I'm just going to add that in and I'm going to just give it a mix. Okay guys, now I'm going to be adding in a cup of water to make the dough. So when you're adding the water, add it in gradually to make your dough, so you don't make it too loose. If you make it too loose, just add some more flour just to thicken it up a little bit. So I'm just going to start adding it in gradually, and then I'll be back once it's done. Alright guys, now we've made our dough. What you want to do is just break a piece of the dough off. Like I said, it's pretty similar to dumplings. Just break a bit off. You ain't got to break a too big bit off. And you just want to roll it into a ball. And then you just want to just squash it down, really. And that's it. That's basically it. So they're like flat dumplings, should I say. But they're called bakes, as my granddad said. Yeah, he's from Grenada, so we're going to just do that several times. I'll show you again anyway. Like I was saying, it's pretty simple, but because I made a lentil soup from scratch yesterday, I wanted some homemade bread to go with it, and the simplest bread to do is bakes or dumplings. So I'm just going to do this several times, and then I'm going to just show you how to fry them up. Alright guys, now they're all done, what you want to do is you just want to stab the middle of the bakes with a fork so it gets a hole all the way through, so it cooks inside out basically, because when you're doing bread you want it to be cooked thoroughly. You don't want the inside doughy, so we're just going to do that to all of them, and then they're ready to start frying. Alright guys, so we're going to start frying these up. I've got it, my cooker goes up to 6, so I'm going to be deep frying them on 4, because you don't want to cook them too fast. When you're doing bread, you want to do it like slowly so it cooks thoroughly through the middle. You want it to cook inside out, so we're just going to start frying these up, okay? And then I'll come back to see how they're looking in a minute. Alright guys, these have been on for a couple minutes. I've been about 3-4 minutes or so, and they're starting to go goldeny brown kind of colour, so they're almost done. and if you can, just stab them the middle of it, your fork into the bakes so they cook through the middle. But be careful because you don't want you don't want oil to splash up on you, because that will end up burning you up, man. So yeah, they're almost ready. Alright guys, the last batch is just about done. And like I said before, all you've got to do is just stab a hole in the middle so it cooks from the inside out when you're cooking, making bakes. Like I was saying before, man, they're just similar to dumplings. It's just a different type of flatbread, or a different way of cooking flatbreads. Dumplings, should I say. Bread is just basically the same, it just comes in different forms, isn't it? And then that's basically how you cook bakes, man. Alright guys, now the bakes are done. They're all done. So now you just want to dry them, like get the extra oil off with a tea towel, paper towel or whatever, kitchen roll. And then they're all ready to go now. And that's how you make bakes, man. It's a different type of flatbread. They're similar to dumplings in a way. But yeah, my granddad used to make them as a kid, so yeah. So yeah, anyway guys, that's how you make bakes. I think there might be a Grenadian side dish that my granddad used to make as a kid, but I don't know, I'm not sure, but that's how you make them anyway, man. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe. As you can hear, the music is extensive. My track list is mad, you know, the genres just go from A to B. It's wild, isn't it? But go out and enjoy the sun as well, because the sun's out in England right now and you feel the energy increasing, guys. Anyway, but peace, love and light, guys, and like, share, subscribe, and I'll hit you up with another video soon when I think of another recipe. Anyway, man, peace, love and light, guys. Thanks for watching.